Ras Al Khaimah, Al Marjan. We hear this location all the time, everywhere, 24/7 in Dubai. And today I'm here with two gentlemen and experts in real estate that can actually give us a little bit more insight about Al Marjan for people that don't know what it is, where it is, and what should we do with that. Right? Do you want first to give a quick introduction of who you are, what you do?
Yes, my name is Femi. I work with a developer called Mirror Development. We're focusing only on branded residences, and we have the best projects. We are the masters of branded residences here in Dubai and across the world.
Yeah, look at you. Emmanuel?
Okay, my name is Emmanuel. I'm a real estate consultant in Dubai. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, guys, why Al Marjan? Why everybody? Why it looks like it is a buzzword lately, but we want to understand why.
Okay, Al Marjan Island, right? Let me stay it from the beginning so that people can understand it clearly. There are 7 Emirates in UAE, United Arab Emirates. You have the Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, Ajman, Ras Al Khaimah, Queen, and Fujairah, right? Now, some people do not know that these are different emirates or states that operate on their own and still operate together as a country. Okay, so Ras Al Khaimah is where Al Marjan Island is. It's a man-made island that has a lot of potentials. And it gives this resort, holiday, vacation kind of lifestyle. Okay, so we in Dubai we see Al Marjan as where you go for holidays, where you go for vacation. So leaving from the hustle and bustle of the city to go to Marjan, to the last, to sit by the water. Though we have waters here in Dubai,
Yes,
we still enjoy that, that travel.
literally.
Yeah.
The kind of staycation.
Yeah, kind of staycation, which gives a lot of relief. So, and I'll leave Femi to get into the business of it. I just talked about the phone.
Tell us more, Femi.
Okay, so basically the island is actually is a concept of the Ras Al Khaimah government, because every Emirates have their own unique selling points. Like Abu Dhabi is like the seat of the government, Dubai is majorly for tourism and all of that. But Ras Al Khaimah is now becoming more like a touristic destination, I would say. But it has a very, very unique landmark that is coming, which is the Wynn Casino, right? Now, the island itself is divided into 4 parts, right? So you have the Breeze Island, you have the Treasure Island, you have the View Island, and I think the last one is the Dream Island. So when you look at the way the whole area is put together, it's majorly tailored for luxury living. So you're going to be having high-end hotels. You have a lot of business that is going to come up in that area. You have people who are going to be coming in from different parts of the world, because this Wynn Casino that we're talking about is the first in GCC area. So it's going to draw a lot of attention to it. It's going to draw a lot of visitors to it. And of course, Ras Al Khaimah government, they're doing a lot to get the growth that they want in the region. And this is one of the things that is going to bring a whole lot of people interest in this area. So that's basically what I can say about Marjan Island.
Right, so that gives us a little bit of insight. So finally, I'm sure, especially people overseas, can finally understand, at least see on the map pretty much where it is.
Yeah.
And understand the value of it. But let's dip a little bit more into the location, right? But also the investment and the growth opportunity that we have there.
Okay. The location of Marjan Island is on the coastline, right, just by the water.
Okay.
Of course. And the distance from here, Dubai, to Marjan Island is 45 minutes. So it's actually not, it's actually very close. Okay. Same from the airport in Dubai, from Sharjah is 30 minutes from the airport, international airport Sharjah. From the Iraq airport itself is 15 minutes. And there are 3 highways, Emirates Road, that connects to Marjan Island. The E11, the E311, and the E611, all the way to Abu Dhabi. So the accessibility to the location is very good, prime, from anywhere you're coming from. And when you get to UAE, when you get to Dubai, which is almost the first city or state that comes to everybody's mind, okay, you can go to Marjan Island and have an experience that you will not have in Dubai. Some special experiences, from the mountains to the coral bead farms to flying on the coppers to the zip line to a lot of it. Yeah. So it's not just about a casino. It's about what is there in Iraq. Majority of the factories or companies that are into production are based in Iraq. But most times we don't get those information because they are just, it's only those that are interested in those lines we know that if you want to set up a company, manufacturing company, Iraq is the best place to go. Iraq has a free zone as well, okay, aside the tourism. So the Wynn Casino is going to bring a lot of businesses. There is always a connection between entertainment and money. They always go together.
For sure.
For sure.
So Femi will do justice to that part. So, yeah.
Okay. And Femi, tell me about you from the developer side.
Yes.
And I want to get your perspective on what type of investors are actually buying in Al Marjan Island.
Yes, so basically we have a number of investors. We have a number of different types of investors who are looking to move into Ras Al Khaimah. But most of the time, when you have a major landmark that is coming to a destination, a lot of people want to get into that market. Probably they want to get into it for investment, or they want to get into it for the potential of what could happen. We've seen a lot of that from Burj Khalifa. A lot of the entire Business Bay downtown area, they actually grew from that particular structure, right? Until today, people are still asking for Burj Khalifa view, right?
Literally, even from GBC. Or
So it's the same thing, when you have a major landmark coming, and in this case, this is a landmark that attracts a whole lot of people, So there's always going to be interest from both first-time investors, from both, seasoned investors about what is the opportunity that comes around in this environment. As a developer that we have a project there, there's always a lot of uniqueness that people also want to look out for when they are picking an investment, right? Because we've seen that when you are able to get access to information early, right, there's always the different layers of people who get information. The first set of people who get the information, they usually get the best results in terms of the capital appreciation or something. And there's also the second set of people who move in. Those are the persons who want to see it, they want to feel it, right? So people who are moving in right now, they are investing in the dream, right? By the time it's going to be ready, then the people who have seen it, who've seen what the potential, they will come in as well. And before you know it, you have different level of investors coming in. But I would say that right now we have a lot of seasoned investors. We have a lot of people who want to, get in early. So there's a mix of investments right now. And we also have people who is attracting a lot of people who have seen the potential of other casinos in different other places. So those people also, for people from the US, for instance, they know about, the casinos in Las Vegas. So definitely they are also interested in looking at Marjan Island as a destination for investment.
Awesome. I have one more question regarding investment and growth. This one might be a little bit tricky, but let's try and see if we can answer this question. But what lesson from Dubai's and Abu Dhabi real estate circle are being actually applied here in Ras Al Khaimah to make sure we have a sustainable growth?
Yeah, the standard and transparency in real estate in Dubai and Abu Dhabi is actually what is driving RAC.
In which sense?
In 2023, Emma launched address. That was November 2023 at 2,500 per square foot at November. Now, RAC is selling for 3,000 per square foot, 3,500 per square foot, depending on the developer. Now, what I'm trying to say is this. When developers like Emma, who is almost, or not just almost, who is the number one in the GCC, okay, in development, goes to a location and picks a plot and starts a project, then you know some things have come to change. Mm-hmm. So, Emma, these guys in Dubai investment, they had villa plots that are seafront. You have Ellington with over 3 projects, right? You have BMW with over 5 projects. So we're talking of people that we know that are major players in the Dubai real estate market. So they are taking the same standard and the same template to RAC. So the same thing with escrow accounts, the same thing with payment plans, the same thing with how the money is being paid and how the construction is being run. So that's the same game plan.
All right. Femi, do you want to add up something before we move on to another topic?
Yes, I think that it's also worthy of note that, the government of RAC, they are actually backing this investment fully, right? So when we look at it, there's a huge investment when it comes to the kind of project that are there. You have RAC downtown, you have Marjan Ward, you have huge development that are coming there. Aside from the fact that this particular location is also housed to major manufacturing companies also in Ras Al Khaimah, RAC Ceramics and all. So, and the way they designed the island as well, I think it's something that is going to be also distinct, because we have seen places like Palm Jumeirah, Palm Jumeirah, which are designed, and it's the same concept that we have here. So you know that the island itself is perfectly designed. The lifestyle, everything is curated. So it's going to be a very different experience, if you ask me, because when you have the hand-to-hand of a project where it's designed for a particular thing, around lifestyle, around a lot of fashion, fashion exhibition and stuff like that, you're definitely going to get a different experience. I believe that people are going to come to Ras Al Khaimah and they're going to have like a different vibe, like, oh, wow, this is super amazing. I mean, we never thought this could exist in GCC.
This is actually a really good transition for me to talk about lifestyle and tourism. Okay. So for me, my first experience actually in Marjan Island was this year for my birthday.
Nice.
Yes. I knew about this island, but not that much. I think early this year, people were already very full on. Yeah. But since, I don't know, March, April, or maybe after my birthday, I was like more aware of what's going on in this area. I feel like it was buzzing. But as you mentioned, Emmanuel, earlier, this place was excellent to actually release stress, going away from Dubai, fast-paced environment, and going to something a little bit calmer, just 45 minutes away from your place, depending where you live, obviously. Yeah. So how do you see the balance between tourism and permanent residency evolving here in Al Marjan Island?
If you buy a property in Marjan Island that guarantees you a golden visa, you will still get a golden visa. Mm-hmm. So it's UAE. Perfect. So it's not just about for Dubai alone. Now, what transforms an individual from a tourist to being a resident is just what attracts you to a particular city. You come in as a tourist, you enjoy what you see, you like what you see. Sometimes you don't go back. Sometimes you go back to pack your
That
bags.
sounds too familiar with Dubai.
Exactly.
People come
So,
for 2 weeks and they
people
stay
come for 2
for
weeks,
for
and
3 years.
they're here for 10 years.
Very
And
true.
worst case scenario, they go and come back again. Yeah. So it's still the same. It's the same thing that we play out in Marjan Island. The only difference is that it's an island. The plots are limited. So there won't be more kind of an expansion. When it's done, it's done. When it's sold out, it's sold out. When all the constructions are done, they're done. So the prices will just keep going higher. So it will be for those who have the cash to afford it. You have to go an extra mile to afford it. But unlike Dubai, you can go live to where you can afford, But with the island, it will be a different case altogether.
All right. Let me ask you a specific question just for you and Mira Development. Are there plans for, are there plans for unique lifestyle amenities that we won't find in other UAE destinations?
Yes, definitely.
I know you love this question.
Of course. When we talk about island living, with all of the unique projects that are there, you already know that you're in for a good time, right?
Yeah.
But on top of that, what we as Mirror Development will bring into the space in Marjan Island, first, we will be with our first project, which is Gianfranco Ferrer Residences, with all units having full sea view, and you have 5-star luxury services that we're providing. We also have all of the units turnkey. By turnkey, I mean you come with the units are fully furnished. You have flatware, bathware, all of them by top brands in the industry. And we're talking about a brand that it's well known in Italy, Gianfranco Ferrer Residences. Aside from that, we also have a master community coming, which is called Miracle Bay, later in the year. So, and it's going to be with 14 other branded residences also coming somewhere in Ras Al Khaimah. So, we are bringing a new level of luxury into the space. People who either want to buy in our project for investments, or they are coming into our project just to live in it. They experience, true luxury in terms of not just the living spaces, which is curated, and also in terms of the services that we're providing, concierge service, valet parking, everything you need to live a quality life. So this is kind of experience that you can get from Mirror Development.
All right. That make me dream so much and thinking about the future. So if we fast forward to 2030, what would you like people to say about Al Marjan Island in the next 5 years, basically?
The people, the investors, or the end users,
You
or
choose.
the lifestyle.
The floor is yours.
Okay, let me begin with the investors. They wouldn't want to sell. They would not want to sell. Like what I said before, between 2023 and now, the prices have gone up to like 1,000 dirhams per square foot on what it used to be, right? The ready projects there, which are very few, have increased 100%, 120%. Some of the owners are not selling. So there is demand in Airbnb, there is demand in yearly tenancy, right? Now, this is for investors. And like I said before, it's an island. When it's done, it's done. There won't be new projects coming up. So nobody's going to have a new launch. If you want to sell, if you're interested in buying, whatever price you see in the market, you take it. If you don't want to take it, you go home, okay? Yeah. So that's what it's going to be. That one is sure. From the tourist point of view, the experience will be second to none. When you walk into a one-stop shop that you can get everything you want, you get entertainment, you get lifestyle, the beach is there, the places to go out, camping, go to the mountains, do the zip line. You have everything in one place, right? You might not be able to exhaust the thing in Al Marjan Island and the Rack in one stay. You might have to come back again and again. And experience it.
Again and again.
Again and again. And the casino and entertainment and the clubs and all of that you have there is something that you will not get from any other place. For the investors too, I forgot, there is no tax.
Ah, yes.
There is no tax. Both for those that we engage in playing in the casino and those that are investing in property, there is no tax. Yeah. So everybody is going to get it full time and more than 100%. Yeah.
So if I can just add to that, another thing also, if you look at it from the standpoint of business, because there's always potential. Anywhere you have a major landmark, even for just one hotel to really, really function, they need 50 other businesses to run. Maybe from F&B services, from cleaning services, from accounting services, management services. So, and when we talk about the kind of hotels that are here, these are huge hotels. These are hotels with high caliber people, So that the kind of wealth that will be in that island is going to be amazing. Yes. So you're going to have major businesses going to set up there. Major fashion brand outlets are going to be there. So when you look at it for business, it's going to be really, really unique. Like you have a destination where a lot of transaction is going to be carried out. Talk about people making money from the casino and, wanting to buy property or wanting to invest in fashion.
I want to move there now. Wave my bag.
Right? So a lot of businesses that is going to be moving there. I think that when you come to Dubai, things are very, very fast, right? Mm-hmm. Generally in UAE, you meet somebody like a week ago and a week after you're doing business. In Ras Al Khaimah, it's going to be even faster. You meet them the same night you're doing business the same night.
Yes, this is what we're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Any other thing that you want to add up regarding Marjan?
Okay, so from here, I would like everybody to come around to Mirror Development because we have a unique project, Gianfranco Ferrer Residences. We have the best price per square foot in terms of the island area, 3,000 dirhams per square foot. Wow. The units are super amazing, huge sizes, nice luxury feel. You have all the units coming fully furnished, fully serviced, and you have full sea view, So it's a unique project, and I would like everybody, both investors and end user alike, to have a quality of what Mirror Development has to offer. So reach out to us.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, from me, they say information is power, information is key. That's only when you use it, right? If you have the key and you don't open the door, you're going to get stuck. So you have all the information you need now. The best time to buy property is now. Okay? The last best time was yesterday. The next best time is today. By tomorrow, it won't be the same. Yeah. So if you don't act now, you might not act at all. So get entrance now. Get in touch straight away.
Yes, that was such a pleasure to participate to this conversation. Yeah. And I'm sure everybody got plenty of information, enough actually, to book one of you, especially, but you can also call me. And to finalize your best investment in the UAE.
Exactly.
Voilà. Thank you so much, guys.
Yep.
Thank you.